What's up, team? Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? It is Monday. Let's get a good start to the week going. The market's pushing up close to highs. Let's take a look. Alright, so first things first, you can see Tiffany moving up here. Tiffany is up over $100 now. It closed at $98.55. It's at $130.40. Ooh, man. This is a little bit too blurry here. Better. Alright, guys. Should be better. Yes, sir. Alright. You can see the market itself is up from 301.60 to 302.50, so it's up about 90 cents. The market is up about 90 cents right now, so it doesn't look bad here. We also have LPT. let me go ahead and run through my list really quick. We got PCG on my list, Down Gapper, terrible company. Has been rumored and speculated to cause the California wildfires. And so everybody hates this company. I included in that. I don't like this company. I'm surprised it's still alive, honestly, but I think its day is coming to an end. We'll see what happens with it. We'll see. We'll give it that chance. We also got Roku here, pushing up some. We got Roku, probably following the overall market, it seems. We got Spotify here, SPOT, gapping up from 120.70 or so, 120.69 to 129.15. We got XNET, if you like penny stocks or cheaper stocks. XNET is gapping up from 480s to 590s. Looks strong. We have X, which is US Steel, gapping up a little bit here. We got Microsoft ripping up here. Microsoft gapping up from 140 to 144.40, basically 140.73 to 144.48 for Microsoft, gapping up some. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. Like I said, let me know if you have anything specific you want me to take a look at. Tiffany's probably at the top of my watch list. If you caught the video I put out this weekend, I talked about kind of how the new system I've been trading has been going, and that includes mostly trading more expensive stocks that have bigger ranges that allow me to profit with smaller size. And so looking over at the down gaps here, we've got NIO gapping down. I haven't traded NIO in a long time. It's just got it's got a very small range, so I'm just not interested in it, to be honest. TROV, we'll see what happens. DGAZ, Natural Gas ETF. This is an inverse ETF, so it looks like natural gas is up, right? We'll look at UGAZ, which I think is the long ETF, and yeah, this one's up. Yeah, so UGAZ, natural gas is up. We also have OPTT, Ocean Power Tech. We got HSBC, gapping down some. For gap ups, we can see if we can find anything else. We got SIG, which is probably a sympathy move from whatever the catalyst is on Tiffany's, I'm assuming here. DDOG, we'll watch that one, I guess. But yeah, Roku, FSLR. Roku just made a big drop here. And in a few minutes, we'll start looking up catalysts. But what's up, guys? Have a good weekend. Oh, the music stopped, man. The music stopped. You guys got to tell me. There we go. AMRN, bullish. What makes you bullish on AMRN? Just a question. Is it? I know it's a bio stock. The only thing I'm looking at with AMRN is it's at 1680s, and the biggest question I have with this one is whether it's really going to break this resistance up here at 17s. It got rejected there once already, and you can see it's been in this range here for, I don't know, a few months now. It's been in this range where it's just kind of sideways long term on the daily chart. And so that's my only fear about being bullish with AMRN, is that it might get rejected at the 17 level like it did a few times previously. Even still, it's got a lot of resistance there. If it can break over that level, it might, it might be very bullish. But me looking at the daily chart, I mean, I don't know. But hey, everybody's different. Everybody sees different stuff in the market, so no stress either way. That's just kind of how I'm looking at it. The music is coming from Epidemic Sounds. It's a subscription service that licenses out music, lets me play them on my channel. But they've got like thousands of songs, and I can be the DJ, and I can just pick out the songs I like. Most of the time, for trading music, I'm trying to keep it pretty calm in here. I'm not trying to go crazy with heavy metal or, really fast like rap music or anything like that, just because again I think traders need calm music, and so I've got very calm, quiet, kind of relaxing music for trading, because I think that's what traders need. Alright guys, I'm gonna go give my kids a hug goodbye. I'll be back. I'll be right back. What happened, man? What happened to my green screen? Now you guys see this? Like, my hair is like green, man. My chair is see-through. Look at my chair. What's going on here, man? I think it got light outside is what I think happened. I think it got light outside. You guys know me, I'm in Texas. It's like 7, it's almost, it's not 8 o'clock yet, so it must have gotten lighter outside. Let me fix this so I don't look all crazy. That'll have to be good enough. I'll just put myself over here. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, XNet. I'm definitely watching that. So, now that it is 8:50 market time, let's go ahead and start looking up some news today, guys. The market, I think the market might break highs today. It's getting close. We're about 15 cents away on the SPY from the lifetime highs, and so it could get interesting here. If the market starts to run, I'm going to wait a little while, because a lot of times what will happen is the market will get rejected right around the highs. And so I don't really want to go bullish, because if the market shoots up and gets rejected, I might get trapped. I don't really want to go bearish, because if the market continues, then that's bad too. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait a little while and let the market unwind a little bit before I decide to get into a trade. I'll probably at least wait 20 minutes before I get into a trade today. Really, honestly, if the market starts tanking, that's different. If the market starts dropping at the open, that's different. I might jump into a few shorts. But if the market starts to push up, I'm going to let it test the highs first, as to not get trapped in a fake out. And so that's what I'm kind of looking at today. We'll see what happens. Could be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so first things first, let's start looking up some news. The first one I'm going to look up today is Tiffany's. It's at the very top of my list, on my gappers list here. And let's see what this one happened. What happened with this one? Price target raised. Let's find something here. Alright, so Tiffany's is basically up after the luxury jeweler, and this is from Dow Jones Newswires, and it says, quote, it's up after the luxury jeweler confirmed that it received an unsolicited acquisition proposal from LVMH Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton SE, man, that's a big name, for $120 per share in cash. Tiffany said in a statement that the, quote, parties are not in discussion, end quote, but as is, quote, its fiduciary responsibility, it is reviewing the proposal. If you don't know what a fiduciary responsibility means, it just means that it has to look out in the best interest of his shareholders. As a public company, fiduciary just means you have to look out in your clients, or in this case, your shareholders' best interest. And so Tiffany said in a statement, quote, as is its fiduciary responsibility, it is reviewing the proposal. Tiffany said its shareholders need not to take any action at this time. The Wall Street Journal is the one that wrote about it originally, and the proposal is a 30% premium to where the stock was trading at when the bid was made. So yeah, the company that offered them this proposal is also includes like Louis Vuitton, Fendi, as well as Hennessy, Chandon brands, other small jewelry companies, and more. And so yeah, they're the company that owns a lot of these other big companies like Hennessy, Louis Vuitton, Fendi. And so yeah, they put in a proposal to buy Tiffany's, or an acquisition at $120 per share. And Tiffany's has since pushed up past that. So we'll see what happens. Could get interesting there. XNET. I'm not seeing any catalyst for XNET. If you know why this one's up, let me know, because I don't see a reason for this one to be up. I think this is I'm not sure if this is a crypto stock. I want to say this is a Chinese stock, but I can't remember exactly what it is. But yeah, it's up. I'm not seeing any catalyst for that one. We'll see what happens with it though. And it definitely looks interesting. I don't know. Let me see. We got LPT gapping up. This one is up after Prologis, which is PLD, announced plans to acquire Liberty Property Trust for $12.6 billion in an all-stock deal. So, yeah, they announced plans to acquire this company. PLD is the name of the stock that announced these plans. And they are down because of it. Alright, so moving on here. We also have Spotify. Spotify, SPOT, at the top of this list. I don't see any catalyst for Spotify. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this one is up. I don't care about the market cap, man. Why does it keep showing me the market cap? Here it is. Okay. Spotify is up after the company reported it It was profitable in the third quarter, while analysts expected a loss. So they basically reported that they were profitable in the third quarter of this year, and analyst expectations were that they were going to actually have a losing quarter. So Spotify pulling the surprise profit quarter and for the third quarter. We'll see what happens with this one as well. Let's see what else we got. Seadrill. I'm seeing Seadrill on some lists here this morning, gapping up from 192 to 209. No catalyst that I can see. We got Overstock, OSTK. They are seeking shareholder vote regarding digital dividends for OSTK. CRCM gapping up some after Bloomberg reported that the company is working with advisors to explore a sale of the company. BCRX, insignificant. But yeah, so I'm basically watching these. I'm watching SIG. I'll keep an eye on, which is, I'm pretty sure, just a sympathy play from Tiffany's. CTB. Gonna watch IRBT. That one had some movement last week, and so we'll keep an eye on this one as well. DGOG, INMD. Then now we can go to the ones that I'm really kind of interested in, which are PCG, looking terrible this morning, terrible. And the news on this one is that PCG said, and this is from MT Newswires, it says, quote, PCG said Sunday it may turn off power in parts of nearly 32 counties in California on Tuesday in an effort to prevent its electric equipment sparking wildfires as potentially widespread strong and dry winds sweep through the northern and central parts of the state. The new wind event is expected to arrive on Tuesday morning and run through midday Wednesday, with Kern County likely to be affected late Tuesday night through Thursday morning. And then they said, quote, this weather event is a separate system from the one that triggered the October 26 public safety power shutoff event that is still active. This is the third consecutive significant wind event in a week's time, said PG&E in a statement. The utility on Saturday shut off power in northern Sierras and North Coast communities and restored power to 30,000 customers on Sunday night. Now, I mean, this one, it's tough, man. I mean, it's gapping down because of it. But at the same time, you really got to look at the other side here and say, well, if they started more fires because they didn't shut off their power, the stock would drop. And then when they announced that they're going to shut off their power so they don't start fires, the stock's still dropping. And now, again, you guys know me. I do not like this company. But to be fair to them, you know, this may be a little unreasonable of a drop because of that news. At the same time, I mean, this company's doomed regardless. But we'll see what happens with it. Yeah, so let me give me a second. Yeah, what's up, guys? Any thoughts on Disney with the Disney Plus release date November 12th? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be watching The Mandalorian, or whatever it's called, when it comes out. Because my daughter and I watch Star Wars, so I'm going to be watching that when it comes out, and I'll probably have to just bite the bullet and buy Disney Plus or subscribe to it. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm sure I think it depends on initial sign-up numbers if they release them. And that's going to... saying hi to you from Laredo, Texas. Hassan. Yeah, welcome from Houston, Texas, man. I'm in Houston, bro. So what's up, man? Watching DPW. crypto stock. So XNet is the Chinese Bitcoin. Somebody's saying. Yeah, XNET. We'll see what happens. I don't see a catalyst for this one. DPW. These are all crypto stocks. Mara, DPW. A few of these are. T. Look at AT&T, man. AT&T's making a push. Let's look up the news on this one. All right, so we got some news that's coming out for AT&T. Third quarter earnings beat expectations. That's probably the biggest one. Capital allocation plans offset revenue miss. So they did capital allocation, and they debuted their capital allocation plans, and I guess that offset their revenue missing their expectations. They also put out something that detailed their 3-year plan. EPS was between 450 and 480 is their plan. I also see something else that said AT&T sees about $225,000 in net video, or 225,000 net video losses due to programming blackouts. AT&T reaches truce with activists as TV defections worsen. What is this from? This is from Dow Jones Newswires, and it says AT&T struck a truce with an activist investor that had been pressuring the telecom giant to revamp its strategy and said its chief executive will stay at the helm through next year. The deal came as the company reported another quarter revealing the challenges of moving beyond its traditional telephone business. Overall, quarterly profit and revenue declined from a year ago, and AT&T's core cell phone business gained subscribers, but more than 1 million customers abandoned its DirecTV unit. Yeah, that was me included. I was in that. I got rid of DirecTV this past year. They just raised their prices on you. They do the same thing that Comcast does, which is they lock you into a contract with DirecTV, and they give you a really cheap contract at first, and then once it goes up, they don't tell you about your price increase. And so I just kind of kept paying like $300-$400 a month for my TV, and they just didn't say anything about it. And sure, if you call them and like yell at them, and you know, if you call and yell at them like, hey, like, you know, you need to bring my bill down, of course they'll offer you another contract that you'll be locked into. But in the end, I just kind of looked at the prices. I don't really watch much TV. The only TV I watch is sports. Like I watch sports. Speaking of sports, how about them Astros, guys? How about them Astros? Came back from a 2-game deficit. Now we're leading by 1. We got 2 games left. If we can win tomorrow's game, that's game over. We win the World Series. So let's do it. Astros. How about LSU beating Auburn? The Saints beating the Cardinals, I believe. So it was a good weekend for sports for me. But yeah, that's what DirecTV does. And so in the end, I thought about it, and I was just kind of like, I'm going to get Sling TV. It's like $50 a month. It gives me everything that DirecTV gave me, and it's $50 a month compared to $200 plus that I was paying for DirecTV and Comcast. I heard Disney banking on parents' nostalgia. Kids are just an added bonus. Yeah, man. I mean, I tried to force my wife to watch The Lion King with me this past weekend, and she wasn't having it, man. I bought my kids the new Lion King movie a week ago, and I still hadn't seen it. And I kind of wanted to see it because I went and saw the original Lion King in theaters as a child. And so I kind of wanted to see the new one, you know? Like, I was kind of hyped up for seeing it, and my wife just didn't want to watch it. I told her she must have had a bad childhood if she didn't watch The Lion King growing up, you know? As like a 28-year-old, you know, I was disappointed. You think I should sell XNET at the open or stay? That's a hard question to answer, man. I don't want to give you the wrong answer, brother. You know, like I I don't necessarily like to predict what's going to happen with a lot of these moves. I'm not really a predictor. I don't want to try to predict what's going to happen. I think that's a low percentage play. I think the better move is to react to what actually does happen. And so if you're swing trading XNET, I don't know, man. I don't want to tell you the wrong answer, brother. You know, like I'm not really a swing trading type of person. Really, lately I've been scalping more than anything. And so with that, I don't want to tell you to sell and then have it skyrocket up. And I don't want to tell you to hold and then have it shoot down. Because again, I don't really know what XNET is doing. It just depends. You know, it really depends. Like I said, I don't know enough about this company to tell you yes or no. And I'm you know, here we're not experts or gurus. And I'm the only person that's going to say I don't know. You know? Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, prayers for California and those fires that they've been getting hit with, man. It's rough. All right, I'm going to go grab my headphones really quick, guys. I'll be right back. So, yeah, I got to go grab my headphones. I'll put on some soothing music for you guys to listen to while I'm gone. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Yeah, last time somebody said it was Zelda. It was Zelda singing. What's up, Emmanuel? What's up, bro? Alright, guys. We got 20 minutes. Let me see where Mitch is at. Alright, guys. So yeah, watching XNET. We'll see what happens with that one. Tesla. I've been having pretty good results with Tesla. Let's see what Netflix is doing. Netflix is up. CXO, I mean, been in a long-term downtrend. A lot of support at 6130s. It's at 6580s. I think a big resistance level is going to be up here at 6750. This $half level at 6750, right here. I think that's going to be probably the biggest level to watch above it, and then below it, you got maybe this level right here. Below it, you got maybe this level. You got maybe this double bottom here. So those three levels are really what I'd watch, but you know, you might have some resistance here too. So we'll see. You know, been a long-term downtrend until it really starts to break over these. I wouldn't be messing with it unless it's a short-term trade. Let's put some other music on here. Let's see what else we got. What kind of music y'all want to listen to right now? Yeah, man, Tesla's looking good, man. Tesla, honestly, this one's moved up a lot the last few days, man. Look at this. Tesla's up to 328. Let's look up the news. I think we also missed Tusk. Not Tusk. Musk put out a release that said that their new $35,000 solar roofs were unveiled, and the company hopes to install 1,000 roofs a week within months. A new Tesla may be coming soon to our neighborhood, but this is from Dow Jones Newswires. So yeah, they have apparently a new solar roof from Tesla that's coming out, and pricing for this roof is about 35 grand. Tusk said, quote, about these roofs, that Tesla's solar roof, and this is quote, Tesla's solar roof sales will grow like kelp on steroids, end quote, like kelp on steroids, end quote. That's Elon Musk right there. I like it. In market chatter from MT Newswires, they said that Tesla is expecting to deliver the initial batch of the Shanghai-made Model 3 cars in the first quarter of 2020. And SpaceX plans to land their Starship on the moon by 2022. Tesla bull praises Picasso-like quarter, but others question whether profit can be sustained. This rally in Tesla is costing short sellers $1.4 billion. $1.4 billion. Alright. We'll see what happens. Tesla's looking strong, though. I might watch it today. We'll see. Brian, get out of here. Adam, what's up, man? Country. You're not saying I have a country accent, are you? No. But yeah, we'll watch Tesla for sure. Yeah, DDD popping up. Looking good. Wins a contract. Is the SPY breaking highs yet? So the SPY highs were at 302. Oh my goodness, the SPY did break highs and I missed it. The SPY broke highs, guys. The previous high was down here at 302.35, I think it was. It was like right here. Let me see where the previous high was. It was somewhere around there. It was 302.63 is what it was. We're at 302.90s. We broke highs here, team. We broke highs. The SPY just broke highs. Was it 63? I guess it was. Which is, again, why I'm going to hold off on shorting stocks for sure. Yeah, it was 63, actually. So the previous high was up here. This was the previous high right here. And we broke that, guys. We're up to 303s for the first time ever in the SPY. We're up to 303s. Michael, don't hate, bro. Appreciate, man. Don't hate. Right. Eagles, man. Elon Tusk for Lion King. Hey, man, don't hate. He said that they were going to be popping like kelp on steroids. And so that's where I don't know, somewhere along the line I was thinking fish, animal, Tusk. You know, that's my train of thought. That's what I'm blaming it on. I blame it on Elon Musk, man. It's Elon Musk. It's his fault. Where to get 100 Bitcoin? I don't know. Any crypto broker? You know? I don't know, man. Oh, you want to listen to country music? Okay, let's find some. I don't know what kind of country music they're gonna have here. Like, I like some country, but I like Bob Dylan, you know, but I know that's not really considered country. It's more folk. But like, I like some Bob Dylan. But as for like the country today, I'm not really feeling it. Let's see. We'll find some though. Let's see what we got here. Country. All right, let's see what their country sounds like. Y'all ready? Here we go. I'm gonna play this. About half the people in the stream are gonna leave. You hear that twanging, man? That twanging's there, man. I'm gonna move on from this. We could play some instrumental country music. Yeah, I can throw this up. I'll leave this up for you, Adam. I got you, man. I'll leave this up. Bitcoin of America. All right, guys. I can get down with some instrumental country music. I'm not hating on it, you know. I don't know where Mitch is at, man. Oh, country music got us a subscriber. Hey, what's up, Eric? Welcome, man. Alright, what's the next song suggestion here? What's the next song suggestion? Any other genre of music you guys want to listen to? We got everything here, man. We got classical, we got marching band, we got drone music, whatever that means. We got some jazz. I can feel some jazz. Let's see what they got here. What's up, DJ? What's up, man? What's the deal with XNet? It's dropping a bit over pre-market. Yeah, I don't know. XNet, I don't know enough about the company. I mean, somebody said they're holding it at 4 something. If I was them, I'm not an investment professional, so I'm not liable for any losses you take. You always have to make your own assessment of the market and trade responsibly. Now, with that said, if I was holding XNet right now, I'd probably let it try originally at the open, and if we had a big drop, I'd exit. You know, but I'd at least let it try, and I'd watch where the VWAP is. That's what I would do. It all depends on your entry, right? If you're in at like 415, you know, way down here, I'd at least let it try to make a push. You know, maybe let it test the $6 level, maybe like 585, 575. Alright, we're gonna listen to some reggae now. I need some like quiet reggae though. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if you're holding it at 4 or something, it's understandable, you know. Then I'd let it test. I'd let it test. You know, sometimes these can go crazy. And so I'd let it test a little bit, but... Alright, team. If you haven't already, remember, guys, hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every weekday. We actually day trade the open live. Speaking of day trading, let's go ahead and get my platform set up to see... if any of these are actually tradable here for us, shall we? So my account is at $240,511. Let's see if any of these are tradable. Let me get this out the way. Tiffany's is definitely tradable. XNET unfortunately is not. It used to be, but it probably has too low a volume lately. LPT is tradable. CNET. CNET's a former runner. CNET. This is an old runner, but average volume's probably dried up for this one. SIG is tradable. PCG is tradable. Of course, T is tradable. So yeah, we got some options. Oh, I just realized you guys can't even see this. There you go. Man, you guys should have said something. You can't even see that. There we go. It'll go up another 100%. I mean, we'll see. You're possibly right. You know, a lot of times these parabolic movers will go crazy. We've got X here as well. X. We've got AT&T ripping up here, and then we got Tesla. So yeah, I mean, Tesla I'm definitely watching. But again, market breaking all-time highs. I guess we should probably go ahead and check that news out and see what's going on with the market. Let's see what other music we got. I'll be honest, guys. I'm gonna be biased towards like reggae. I like me some Bob Marley. Alright, so let's go ahead and look up the overall market news today, shall we? I think we got Mitch here. Let me see. Where's Mitch? He should be here. There he is. All right, let's get this ready, and then we'll look up the overall news. Yo, what's up, man? All right, team. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and look up the overall market news today, because I don't think we've done that yet. Yeah, Mitch is here. He's just not at his computer right now. I don't think.
What's up, man?
Oh, there he is. What's up, bro? All right, guys, we got Mitch here. Here, let me try to turn this down so we can hear Mitch. How do I do this? That should be good. Say something, Mitch.
What's up, everybody?
How's the song Mitch ratio? Guys, tell me what the song Mitch ratio is.
What's up?
The Mitch to song ratio. That should be pretty good. I turned most of it down, but you can still hear it, right? Here, let me check. I'm gonna mute myself, and then I'm gonna check on my phone and see what that sounds like. So I'll be right back. So talk, Mitch, so I can test it. Yo, hey, bitch, talk a little bit so I can kind of test it out.
What's up?
Here, just keep talking. Talk to the chat. Say what's up to him. Here, hold on.
What's going on, everybody? Sorry for being a little late. I had to take my girlfriend into work. Yeah, man, it's snowing like crazy out here. We got like a foot of snow out there. Had to take my girlfriend to work, and then when she got to work, she's like, "Oh well, I can work from home." So came on home. Had to pick her back up. So I'm a little late. Just gotta catch up. All right, guys. So today I'm gonna be jumping right back into kind of more our bread and butter stocks, guys. Bread and butter stocks, bread and butter strategies. I'm gonna be trying to take small VWAP fades, small VWAP bounces, and then kind of ease into my sizing during the week. And what we're gonna try to do here is mainly try to execute our strategy, get right back into the hot seat, and make some good trades. And there's the bell, guys, and we're off.
All right, guys. There's the bell. I think I got it working. Let me make sure.
Where'd John go?
There we go. I'm right here. All right, there's the bell. Yeah, it sounds good, man. All right, so SPY breaking highs today. SPY is up to 302.90s, broke 303s for a split second, which is the lifetime highs of the market. Previously, we're at 302.63, and so we'll see what happens with the SPY here. Very interesting day overall in the market. So yeah, SPY's running up.
Yeah, expecting some gas out the open. Then gonna look for some easy, quick fades here, maybe. Stocks that are overextended.
Yeah. What's up, Billy? What's up, Tip Top? What's up, Joe? What's up, Gideon? All right, guys. So yeah, market's up to 303.12s here.
All right, what am I seeing moving here? Quick flip to CGC. We'll look for that one. That one's such a near high daily resistance that I like it.
Yeah, I might wait a second before I trade today, just because sometimes the market can just reverse here around the high. So we'll give it a second, just fake people out. So I'm gonna give it a minute. XNET's dropping big at the open. It's down to 550s.
Yeah, watch that one.
I don't think that one's tradable for us. Roku ripping up here.
If not, that one looks pretty.
All right, Netflix ripping up.
AMD with a nice rip.
Spotify dropping. What's Tesla doing? Tesla's up. We just broke 300. What's up, guys? What's up, team?
What's going on, traders? How we doing today? If you guys like seeing us trade live, definitely hit that subscribe button down below. That's how you can support us. I know everybody's out here trading that open. If anybody sees anything trending, let us know.
Yep. Yeah, Mitch lives in
right.
Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado.
I'm in
Colorado.
Texas. I'm not so lucky, you know.
Oh, it's snowing big time here, man. The kids are off. They're loving life.
Yeah, man. Alright. AT&T dropping. Yeah, if you get into anything, let me know. I'm going to wait a little while before I trade, I think.
I will let you know for sure. Just trying to find what we got here.
Maybe going to look at AMD for a VWAP bounce. Maybe. Yeah, it just depends. SPY's up to 303.30s.
Okay. I'm gonna try to take the small amount of shares, guys, today. Big thing today, guys, is not being kind of hesitant. If I see the trade, I'm gonna take the trade. I'm liking MIK here, guys. A bounce to 1104s, 1104s, 1105s can risk off of 1110s.
Too bad XNET is not tradable. I'd consider shorting it if it gets up to 580s, but...
Oh, heck yeah. That was a good support there. Good crack of support.
Yeah, man. AMD big drop here, though. So I was I was thinking about VWAP bouncing it, but then I looked at the time, and it's not even 5 minutes since the open, so I just kind of stopped, and good reason. It quickly bounced back. We'll see what happens, but don't want to get caught in chop. Yeah, SPY broke highs. So the previous high before today was 302.63. Was the previous high.
Oof, that one just rejected 1104s really hard, MIK, but it stayed there for less than a second. I was hoping to get the bid at 1104s. It went to 1103s and quickly rejected there, now below 11. Just keep that one on watch here. It's still a really green day, so looking for support breaks.
Yeah, market's up to 303.40s.
Yeah, I think we're heading on a good day, but just gotta watch right now to see where the supports are.
Yep. Netflix pulling below the VWAP. It's at 278.40s, coming close to the lows. Roku skyrocketing up here. Wonder what SQ's doing.
Look at MIK. That was a beauty, man. It just didn't give me a second there.
XNET might push up.
That was definitely the first good trade of the day if I would have taken it. Good trade there. 1103 entries, risking only 7 cents. And that thing dropped down immediately a good 18 cents. Just leave it alone now.
Yep.
Just didn't give me a chance on the spread.
Yep.
It was there, but just no spread help.
SPY ripping up to 303.60s here, so it's up a full dollar from its previous highs. So SPY's very bullish, very strong.
Alright guys, looking at also one that John doesn't like too much, but BBBY. Watching that one.
I just don't like it for fades. If you look at the history of it, maybe it was just the market when I was watching it, but I just didn't see a lot of fades with it. I'm gonna look for Roku for a pullback. If we can pull back to the 138.18 level, 138.20 level, I'll consider a VWAP bounce for Roku. I don't think that one looks bad. AMD did kind of bounce, but it broke too low for me to take a VWAP bounce on it. I probably would have gotten stopped out or risked out here, and so probably okay. PCG bouncing back to the VWAP here. Not gonna take it, but it is bouncing back to 370s. SPY's at 303.50. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. AMD, it was just too much, man. I mean, it was 1-to-1 then, but for me, this move right here just wasn't good enough for me. It broke down a little bit too much and dropped a little bit too quickly, and yeah,
all right,
it was too early.
Square with a nice VWAP bounce there, guys. Nice VWAP bounce in Square. We'll watch that one to build up. Nice flag pattern here.
Roku's up to 140.70. Big range though. If I did take it, it's gonna be small size for now.
All right, VWAP reject available here in BBBY. I'm not sure if I want to take rejects today, so I'm just gonna let this one go, but just calling out the strategy there. VWAP reject, guys, is a stock that starts bullish on the day, has a big run towards the resistance, but then when it comes back down, it doesn't hold VWAP and it comes completely down to the support, bounces back up to VWAP, and then from there we should get a crush right back down. This is kind of one of those strategies. It's kind of more of a scalping strategy because one of the key things is it's a momentum. It's a kind of a momentum stopper move that's trying to move up, but then just completely gets washed out, and then we try to attack that washout.
Cola, I have the pro package, which is hey, appreciate all the new subs today, and yeah, guys, hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every day. I appreciate it. Realistic, thanks, brother. But yeah, I got the pro package, man, so that gives me a lot of BP. Netflix broke lows. It's bouncing back to the VWAP. That one might get interesting here as well. Let me get my list of subs up so I can thank everybody personally. Let me see.
There you go.
For some reason, I accidentally deleted my event list on Streamlabs. Let me find it.
All right, look at that one. Nice VWAP reject there. Completed there, guys, on BBBY. That's exactly what we want to see when we trade the VWAP reject, guys. We want it to bounce up there, immediately reject, and that's exactly what you got there. You guys got a 10 cents bounce up, and then in one candle, it made up 2 candles. Boom, right back down 10 cents. And now, so all the pressure is on the shorts on this. It would take big buyers to get it back up above 1460s. And so that's the kind of trade that you want to take when you take the VWAP reject. It needs to be a stock that's overextended.
I gotta go to the restroom, so I'm gonna throw you up and let you hold it down. I'll be right back, guys.
This is the stock I was watching, guys, the BBBY.
There we go.
All right, Square taking a flip there, guys. So I always like using Square as kind of a leading indicator of some mid-cap stocks. So I'm going to be looking for some mid-cap stocks to do VWAP fades now. I'm liking this LCI, but it's such a tight risk and reward. The squeeze could be a little bit big. It's a lower volume trade, but I do see the fade in it potential. CGC looks like a VWAP bounce play, guys. Trying to see some of the volume in CGC. That MIK worked out beautifully, guys. All right, let me catch up with the chat. What do you guys see? What do you guys see moving out there? I can go ahead and take a look. Not really trading anything right now. Let's see what we find here. Let me use the top movers list. Let's find some big gappers today. Sorry, Hendrick's bothering me over here. Spotify looking interesting here, guys. Ooh, Spotify gapping up there big. All right, guys, you guys see me setting up here to play a VWAP bounce play. Looking at Spotify here. Got a run up here, a pull up there. Gonna look for that pullback towards that 32, 34 area. Need a big pullback here, guys. Support is gonna be that 132. Gonna look to get in somewhere in this area, so that I could risk right below it to 131.75. So if I do get into Spotify, it's going to be with very minimal shares here, guys. Got to limit the risk, but I like the possibility of a VWAP bounce play here.
Yeah, it's the Tef's Pro package, man. I posted the link if you want to check it out. But yeah, I kind of missed the Roku VWAP bounce, unfortunately. It kind of pulled it once already. I don't know if it got down low enough, though, because really when it bounced, the VWAP was well below it at 138.80s, and so I don't think it necessarily got as low as it needed to. With the SPY, though, the SPY's pulling back a little bit here. It's down to 303.50 or so, 303.40s, 303.50. And so we'll see what happens there. Might get interesting. Still waiting on Tesla here.
I think we're heading down towards the support here, guys, on Spotify. Looking for a good entry near, closer towards that 32. Why do I want 132, guys? Because if you zoom back at the pre-market, you'll be able to see that resistance that was at pre-market at 132s, and it broke out right through that 132s.
Tiffany's didn't get bought by them yet, by Louis Vuitton, unless something just came out on them. They had a proposed offer that they were considering, but it wasn't actually, like, the deal wasn't actually done. The last time I checked, at least, it wasn't. And so it hadn't actually gotten bought out by them yet. They were considering it, and they had a really nice $130 per share offer for them, but they hadn't taken it yet. Alright guys, I'm looking at Netflix, looking at Roku, watching Tesla here, watching SQ maybe. So we'll give them all some time here. Just depends on what the market does though. Spotify's down there. Is that what you were watching, Mitch? Yeah, you're watching Spotify too. Yeah, I mean, Spotify's down to the VWAP. It might get interesting there. I appreciate all the new subs today. We got Lisa, Mr. Lizard,
Yeah, I'm looking at Spotify, but it needs to get to VWAP. It's still not there. Still not at VWAP, guys. And I don't want to take it up here and risk to VWAP. I'm trying to risk below VWAP.
Yeah, it's just got a huge range. I don't know what kind of share size to take for it.
You have to take like 50, 100 shares. That's what I'm thinking is reasonable in a stock like this. But it depends how much you want to risk. You just got to calculate your risk.
Yeah, you take 100 shares, you're risking probably 1 to 200 on it.
All right, this is that last little trap, I think, for the longs, and then it's going to wash out really quickly to 132. That's what I'm going to try to get in, guys. I'm going to set an order to start there at 132.25s, and if it gets down towards 132, I might hit the add to get somewhere average, somewhere in here. So I could risk about 25 to 30 cents down there to that 131.75. Ooh, looks like it might have gone without me. Still hasn't hit the VWAP there for me though, and if it doesn't hit VWAP, I'm not going to take this.
Might watch Tesla for VWAP bounce if it can pull back.
Does look good though, Spotify. I do like it.
Yeah.
See what else is up and up today, because that's what I'm seeing on the SPY. So that's what I'm gonna look to trade, guys. A stock that's up and up. So pre-market up and still pushing up.
I'm gonna start to scale into Tesla here just in case it starts to rip. Just buy 10 shares here. Look to add a little bit more. See if it can move up some more. Maybe hold it to that 34 level or that 341 level. See if we get a VWAP bounce with the market or what happens with it.
Just to mention something that we should keep an eye on. I'm starting to see the Vixx push a little bit there, so we could get a reversal in the SPY overall.
So I just added.
Big thing with the Vixx, guys, is wait to see the 950 break to really start seeing that swing of momentum.
Yeah. All right, so I'm in with 10 or 20 shares of Tesla now. It's right around where my entry was, and I was just gonna get in with 30 shares here. So we'll give it a second, but missed my ad spot, I think. We'll give it a shot to bounce for a VWAP bounce play here. Small trade so far. See if it holds up here. It is up a lot though, that's the issue, but we'll give it a chance.
Yeah, good VWAP bounce play on CGC so far. It already completed most of it to the resistance, but I'm gonna watch it for the long play. Just needs to hold VWAP on the second try here. CGC taking a quick dip there.
Tesla's dropping. I mean, I don't think I scaled in too much. We'll see. It's gonna be a relatively small trade regardless. I think I gotta stick with 334s though here at the bottom as my risk. If it just dropped quick, so yeah, I'm out of Tesla. Maybe got faked out here, but less than $50 loss, so I'm okay with it.
All right, cannabis companies coming down a little bit.
The only issue I'm facing with these is that since they're much larger ranges than I generally trade, I don't really get the sizing right. Like, I don't know what sizing to take. Like, really, if I was in this trade, I should have. I mean, I guess my risk was okay. Like, looking at it, like, this was my risk. And then it broke past the risk, and so maybe getting out there was okay. But with this bigger range stocks, I'm still kind of learning the sizing that I need to take, and that'll come as that'll evolve as I get better at trading them. XNET did great. Yeah, XNET was actually weak this morning at first. Let me see. And so yeah, XNET pulled a washout long this morning, so it looked strong after it broke.
One of the best fades today, definitely MIK, guys. MIK, beautiful fades today. All right.
Netflix is kind of sideways.
Overall market a little bit starting to get a little sideways here.
Yeah.
I think we need to see another push here to at least determine that bullish run, or if we're gonna get kind of a little bit of a pullback here.
Yeah.
Big thing I'm watching is the Vixx starting to get there to 930s. I want to see what happens at 950s. If it gets above 950s, I think we'll look at that pullback. If it doesn't get above that 950s and just rejects here, we can still just continue pushing on up.
Yeah, maybe I got faked out on Tesla. We'll see. Like I said, with these bigger ranges stocks, I'm still learning my share size. I'm learning the share size to take with them because the ranges are much, much bigger. Roku's down there now, and we are getting a spike up in the overall market. So maybe I could... missed it. This wick was where to get in, and don't think I'm going to get it. I think when the market bounced, Roku picked it up too. I gotta say though, this music does help me kind of calm down. It's like good music to trade to.
I gotta say, it's a little weird because I never hear the music.
Honestly, you're not hearing the music, man?
Nah, I can't.
Why
It
not?
doesn't go through mine.
Oh. Yeah, man, it's peaceful music, bro.
No, I'm just like kind of just hear like, well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that peaceful music that I don't hear.
It's peaceful, bro. It's peaceful, man.
I'm sure
calm.
they're enjoying it out there.
They are, man. I've had a lot of people that've been like, "Thank you for the music, man. The music works." Like I said, honestly, I bet you all the other trading channels are gonna start putting music on their page now that I'm doing it. Trendsetters
Funky
here.
pants, funky pants. I feel you, man. I wish I, taken that MIK too. It was pretty good. It's a little bit hard with the spread for a second there, but MIK definitely a good fade, good 2-1. I agree with that analysis, but just looking for another trade here.
Yeah, look at Activision, man. If Activision pulls back to 55.20s, I might consider it for a fade.
Yeah. That stock is a down stock, staying down. So maybe it's just kind of the COD hype getting back.
Yeah, correcting.
Correcting, yeah, exactly. Definitely MIK though. Beautiful, beautiful fades.
I didn't play the new Call of Duty. Has anybody played it? Is it good, bad? I haven't played a Call of Duty game in years though. Mostly just because they're just oversaturated. They put out a new game every year that's very similar to the last one, and you know, people
What do
buy
you
it.
mean,
Just
man?
buy it.
They're not the same game?
No. And they're most of the time they're garbage, and so you know, I haven't been playing them. My wife really liked them though.
Alright, nice flag here in AMTD and also CGC. So, gonna look for CGC to pull back here towards the support. If it holds that support, we'll look for a breakout. So what I'm really paying attention to, guys, remember, I talked about the Vixx. Vixx is hanging out there. Hasn't pulled back, hasn't reached out. Looking to see what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, see, everybody likes the music. Lo-fi. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just calming music. It really, what got me started on it was, again, like I said, I'm a programmer. So it's like I code in like JavaScript and Python and, you know, do HTML and CSS and been learning to React and stuff like that. And when I'm coding, I like to listen to kind of calm music, and I watch a coding channel. His name is Joshua Fluke. Go check him out. He's like a coding channel, but he's also like a business channel, right? And he was listening to music, and I asked him, I said, hey, is this music royalty-free music that I can play on my channel? And he said, and he sent me the link to Epidemic Sounds, and so that's where I kind of got it from. But and now I'm on Epidemic Sounds, and everybody's taking advantage of it. So thank Joshua Fluke. Go subscribe to his channel. Shout out to him. You know, if you subscribe, comment, tell him Beginner Trading sent you. You know.
No, Gideon, but I should have been. Too late. Too late.
All right, what's the genre to play, guys? What do you want to listen to?
Too late.
They had this one that was good. It was called Caribbean Christmas. Ready? Let's listen to it. I thought it was kind of cool. Roku up there. I would have taken it. Gonna watch SQ for a pullback. Although I'm very hesitant to short SQ with the market running up, but yeah, I was waiting for Roku on the pullback. I just missed it. This was the pullback to enter in Roku down here, and I just missed it. You guys heard me call this one out, but I just missed it. And it was a little bit too quick, really, to get in there. The wick would have been very, very quick, and so can't be too upset.
Man, missed this one, but need to start watching it again. AMRN, good easy fades.
Here, I'll post this link. He's a much larger channel than me, so it's not like I'm like, you know. Yeah, but he talks about a lot of good stuff in this channel. He's helped me a ton with like setting up like LLCs and like different stuff. Like he talks a lot about business stuff, business related stuff. And so, you know, shout out to him. I'll post this link here if anyone wants to see it. I'm just gonna plug his old video, his latest video. I don't know how to do it, but I'm just gonna post that here. There it is. What did LY say? Like I said, recommend some genres, guys. Alright guys, like I said, hit the subscribe button. We do this live for free every single weekday morning on YouTube. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. We day trade live every day, showing you all aspects of our trading. And so if you appreciate that content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you click the bell, it turns on notifications and you get an alert every time we go live. We've got a lot of new subs today, honestly. Appreciate the subs, Lisa, Mr. Lizard, Asayo, you know, everybody else that I can't see right now. Appreciate the subs, guys. Welcome to the team. Like I said, kind of waiting for Activision here to pull back. You need you need AT&T to shoot up. It had good news. AT&T. What happened? I stopped watching it as much. I mean, it looks strong for the most part. Like, let me see. Kind of pulling back to the VWAP a little bit. Could get interesting here. I think it really depends on what the market is going to do today, though. So I don't mind Activision with like a 34 risk here. So it's like 33 risk or so. So I get in at 10. Risk is 33. My risk is what, 13 cents or 23 cents, which isn't bad. Kind of looking at AT&T though for a possible VWAP bounce here. Like I might take a small position here with AT&T, especially since the range is small, and just try to kind of take a little baby trade with it. Let me see, did it give me in? Yeah, there we go. Let's take a little trade, see if we can ride this up to like the 90 level, break some highs there or something. SQ is right at the VWAP. So we can drop in with like 50 shares with SQ. What's the range? That's not that bad. Yeah. Jump in with like 50 shares here. See if we get that move.
AMD breaking out there.
Alright, so I'm long in AT&T here, both with small size, and then I'm short in SQ for a fade. SQ is reaching up, is squeezing up, unfortunately, but we'll let it test. I mean, it's still pretty small with sizing. I live in Houston and want to learn how to code. What's up, Lewis? What software program is it? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, listen, if you want to reggae, you want to listen to some reggae area, I got you. I know I'm long in AT&T. Nightbot doesn't trade. I'm down for some reggae though. Let me find some. Well, AT&T's pushing up. Like I said, reward target, I guess, is up here like 80. Yes, I live. Yeah, I like Houston.
Big thing I'm watching, guys, still is the Vixx. Vixx is going to determine the side I'm going to trade on right now.
Hey, what's up, Lewis? Hey, man. Yeah, like I said, hey, you say you want to learn to code. I can teach you what I know, but really most of the stuff that I know is on free resources online. Like, go check out Free Code Camp. Go check out YouTube, man. Just type in, if you're learning a programming language, there's a few different things, Lewis. One of them is, so you basically have to figure out what language you want to learn first. I recommend you learn Python first. Python's a very easy language, and you can also use it for algorithmic trading. Alright, so we're going to give AT&T a little bit of time here to spike up. Just kind of hanging out.
All right, gonna see if Apple's gonna break out here, guys. We got a flag pattern here on Apple.
Hey, Simply Trades, don't hate on my reggae music, bro. Don't hate. You know? AT&T's struggling to break up, to continue moving up here. We've got 3 down wicks right here, so we might start to actually see some weakness and it come back down to this $0.50 level at least, but hopefully it doesn't. Roku, though, that was probably the best V1 bounce I've seen today. Hey, what's up, gamer? What's up, bro? There's 68. There's 70.
Like Square now. Square looks like it's gonna give you a good little move here down.
You probably mentioned this before, but wanted to hear your thoughts about whether you've ever made bad, regretful, profitable trades. Absolutely. I mean, in the end, I was never really regretful that I made them afterwards because they were profitable, but I do think that some of the profitable trades I've made were bad trades. And I think every trader makes bad, profitable trades, which just means that they broke their rules. Maybe they took too much risks, and I absolutely think that's the case with some of mine as well. I think every trader has, to a certain extent. Most of the time, you're not going to trade exactly like you want to. Sometimes you're going to take too much risks, and too many risks, and too much risk. But in the end, I mean, if you make money, you make money, and the biggest thing is you just don't want to let that condition you to make the wrong decisions when you're trading. Yeah, big pullback in AT&T. Maybe you should have taken profits. Probably hold this one break even, I guess.
Yep, getting a push up here in the bigger stocks. Trying to see a good stock to trade here.
PCG pulling back. You can hold stocks. I don't think you can use over 20% of your buying power when you hold them, though. They hit you with pretty big fees. It's mostly for day trading. UGAZ going crazy. Yeah, what is this? This is natural gas, right? Long natural gas ETF. Yeah.
Boxes are defeating. Purpose always fleeting. I pose questions to the ceiling like an answer gonna come. Truth is too revealing. Life is easier concealing. All emotions to the start on your heart going numb. I shouldn't be in drive more. I just wanna feel alive more. I feel hurt all the time, but I can't see straight.
What is this?
I've been running on the freeway till I get blinded by the headlights. They go past me. I see the last me that I ever will be. That got me asking if living this lightly is that been the right thing, or should I been a little bit more focused on the place that my feet needed to go? And as they go past me, I see the last me that I ever will be. That got me asking if living this lightly is that been the right thing, or should I been more focused on where feet wanted to go? If I die right now, no lie, I'd have a few regrets. Wish I spent more time out biking instead of smoking cigarettes. Wish I worked more on music instead of alternating steps. Probably should have talked more to people I thought were interesting.
I'm being patient, but the market's squeezing down. Like I said, I'll probably just hold AT&T break even.
Yeah, the big thing, Vixx, guys. Vixx holding a flag there. I think it's going to make a push. Just be careful with it.
I'll let it test the support one more time, but... Yeah, see, market just was actually very choppy today. It broke highs and then just stayed, unfortunately. SQ squeezing up. About to get out of this one. Yeah, I got out of SQ. Squeezed up a little bit too much for me. Still holding AT&T. We'll see. Small day so far, though. Like I said, I'm still kind of working on my system. The late morning system. So we'll see what we get for the rest of the day. But still very small. Just going to let AT&T see if he can press up here. See what happens. Netflix actually looks really choppy. The market's been super choppy too.
All right, guys. Vixx now testing up there to the 35s. Let's see if we get this push up to the 950.
Yeah, SPY's been sideways. Maybe SQ faked me out. We'll see. I mean, if it comes back down, I'll consider it again, but... right now, I'm just AT&T.
All right, starting to see a little lift here in Disney. I think about that. All right, thinking about a short here on Ring. Got the pop there to 6250s there, but missed the entry already. Let's see if we get a bounce back up there.
What should we call it? Faked me out, SQ?
I wasn't paying attention to this bounce and Ring. I was waiting for that 6250. It's a little annoyed here.
Yeah, the SPY's been sideways. It's been tough to trade.
This is going to be...
But... earn 2 XF movers in Houston. Nice, man. Yeah, bro. If I ever need to move stuff, I got you, man. You know. I hate moving though. Moving is stressful. So I don't think we're gonna move anytime soon. But moving's stressful, man. I always hate it.
A little annoyed here. Didn't get my entry there in Ring. Should have taken it. Wasn't paying attention.
Remember, guys, to hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every day, win or lose. We're not experts or gurus here. We just let you guys watch us trade for free and teach you what we learn along the way. And so if you appreciate that transparency, you know, in this free content, the music we have, hit the subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications. We go live every single day for free on YouTube every weekday morning. So remember to hit the subscribe button. And again, if you click the bell, it turns on notifications. You'll get an alert every time we go live. Is the Fed meeting today?
I'm a little annoyed there. Should have been in ring already. Missed about 50-cent move already.
Let's see, it is October. So the Fed meeting's tomorrow, I guess, from 29 to 30. We're up to 69s. Yeah, it's either tomorrow or Wednesday for sure. I mean, I'm thinking about jumping in SQ again. I don't know if I'm just getting stubborn with it or what, but it's back up there. And it's back below the VWAP. I think I'm going to jump in short again. Small size. We'll see if it hurts me or not. Just with 40 shares. There's a nice move in T. See if AT&T gets up to that 38.80 level. Take a little bit off there. I'm just gonna take half off there. Maybe add some more back to it. We'll see. Market breaking highs though, should be good. So what's up, team? Yeah, I mean, I'm just seeing if it'll get up to 38.80 or so, you know. It's not, I'm not trying to hold it long term or anything. CGC's up. Hey, appreciate it, bro. You like the music, man? Thanks, bro. Yeah, CGC bounced off the VWAP. We'll see what happens. Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm still building that system. I'm guessing I'll be done after this week. I put out a video, a pretty good video, if you guys want to check it out, about the system that I'm building and kind of the things that I've been doing differently with the system that I've been building. And so if you want to check it out, I'll find the link here and I'll post it. You can go check it out. Yeah, there's the link if you want to check it out about the kind of new system I've been building. Like I said, I've been doing it off stream. I always post my trade log and everything like that. It's just the reason I do it off stream is because I don't need that added pressure on me, if I'm being honest. Like a lot of times when I'm streaming, it's not the sizing that I'm taking that frustrates me in the trade that really gets me nervous. It's anytime I have a losing trade, which is going to happen even when I'm building the system, generally somebody's always there to try to tell me what I did wrong and all that stuff. And when I'm building a system specifically, I think I just need to be in the zone myself and not really have any outside interference with it. And so that's kind of why I've been doing it off stream. I've been recording all of it, but yeah, I mean, it's tough, and like I said, I always record it and post my trade log, but it's just something I gotta do. Appreciate the subs, Mode and Jana. Welcome to the team, guys. What's up, guys? Yeah, remember, hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every day. I think probably PP. Yeah, I'm short in it. Steve, I'm short because it's a VWAP fake out fade is what the setup is, the pattern is. But yeah, that's why I'm short. Small position though, I mean, it could go the other way. What did somebody ask? Yeah, I mean, Disney Plus is coming out. I think that'll be beneficial for them, you know. But yeah, I'm just trading small. Like I said, I'm building this system. I'll go big after this. But
A little frustrated here. Missed a dollar move in ring. RNG. Good VWAP fade there. Just never took it.
Don't stress it, bro. I mean, that one's still kind of up there. It might bounce back. Yeah, I'm just in small with the SQ though, man. It's just a VWAP fade. Like I said, I really start trading around 10 is when I'll start taking big size. But just trying to develop the system, like I said, and I put out a few videos. The basic premise of this system is that I've been trading the same VWAP strategies, but I've been trading them with large size scalps, and I've been trading bigger range stocks, and so scalping them with these VWAP setups works pretty well. A lot of times we're at least going to get a quick bounce or fade off of the VWAP. A lot of times you're going to get a quick follow through at least with some of these VWAP plays, and so it only makes sense to scalp them very quickly, getting in and out, and that's what the system revolves around. And that's what I've been focusing on. It's been going fairly well. Like I said, 8 out of the last 9 trading days have been green. We'll see how today goes with the system, but it's still something, it's a work in progress. There's SQ. Probably. I'm guessing that's what happens. The price is going to go up some.
You know I drip different, this is 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that limit squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we going way up. Don't be used as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up, pray up. On track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. On track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. I got his band like I'm Barry Bonds. Running through the money, but the money's long. I don't love it, but I need to keep it coming on. Only friendly, me and friends, we don't get along.
What do you guys think of this song? It's not bad. I can listen to it.
Put myself on stage as they sing along. I might book a session, do 100 songs. I'ma let you hear them just to prove you wrong. On track, now we going way up. Don't be used as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Pray up. On track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. On track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going.
I kind of feel that song. It wasn't bad. Like I said, let me know what you guys think.
I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up.
Alright, well, SQ's dropping. It's down to 62.20s here. It's breaking under, so that's good. This is just going to be a little scalping play if it works out for me.
I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ.
SPCE.
I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest.
Yeah, SPCE is ripping up there.
But first I stretch, tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch, tell them run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama
BA stock, what is that, Boeing, right?
Alright guys, so the Vixx push up there to 940s, rejected really hard. Let's see if we get this to hold 930s now. If not, I could see if it breaks 930s and starts going down to 920s, 910s, we can see it rip out in the SPY.
Yeah, Bank of America breaking highs could get interesting. SQ, maybe I should have just gotten out of it when I was up, but I'm just gonna, I might be getting a little bit too greedy with it.
I've been scoring, cheap thrills, bore me, blah blah, you bore me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, I've been scoring, I've been scoring, caution, warning. I've been scoring, cheap thrills, bore me, blah blah, you bore me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, I've been scoring, I've been scoring, caution, warning. Back in the cut like a scratch, never acting, I never been. Shut up my words while you're holding your breath like I asthma attacking him. Why are you testing me? Can't be investing no time in this. Team so focused, we are.
I'm trying to give SQ some time here, but we'll see. Not a bad little fake out fade there.
I had some real dark days. Now things are looking real positive. Ones who I peel part ways. I don't need no parts of friends.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
That's how the game goes. Lifestyle getting real. Lifestyle is a handful. I'm a one, only one dog. That's a fact, that's a case closed. Do roll, then I lay low. Wake up and do it every day. Nah. Come around like rah. Talking all that blah. I've been scoring. Cheap deals, bore me. Blah blah, you bore me. Caution, warning. I've been scoring. I've been scoring. I've been scoring. Caution, warning. I've been scoring. Cheap deals, bore me. Blah blah, you bore me. Caution, warning. I've been scoring. I've been scoring. I've been scoring. Caution, warning. You talk that talk, but you never do. That's waste. You can fool your fam, you can fool the gram, never fooling me. That's fake. I don't trick tricks, all money in for the legacy. I am great. Heard you got the drip, that's temporary. Where's your assets?
That's Mitch.
That drill talk, full plate, that meal talk. I've been building for the past 5, breaking ground, that's drill talk. Let's wait. Real loss. Heard you talking on the pill talk. Wanna be like you feel.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. I'm taking 100 shares of AT&T. It's not the end of the world, man. You know. And really, I bought AT&T down here, and it's gone in my direction. And so, calm down, bro. I heard you the first time you said it, man. You know, I got in right here, and so, you know, it's profitable so far. Small winning trade. You know. Listen, I'm not sure if you're trying to hate, but if you are, don't be too desperate, man. You know, like I'm just kind of hanging out here trading small. Roku, if Roku pulls back to the VWAP, it might be interesting here. Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft tanking. Big gap up though, so it might just be kind of rebounding down since the big gap up there. We'll see. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm just sitting there holding these baby trades. I'm going to be taking big size. And like I said, probably around 10 or after is when I'll be trading big. So whatever happens right now, I mean, it's not that it doesn't matter to me. It's just very small. I'm just kind of hanging out right now. And so, like I said, everybody will be all right, you know? Right. Don't hate, man. Listen. We're all traders here. You know, I'm trading small. I'm trading 100 shares, 50 shares, you know. If you're trying to critique my little baby trades that I'm just kind of taking so I don't go too crazy until I start taking big size later on, then, you know, like I said, don't be desperate, man. You know, just shows insecurity. You know, we can all hang out here, listen to music and trade, you know. Yeah, I think we've been in the hip-hop section. I'll switch it. Let me see. This is more calming music, which is probably what I should listen to. Roku, though, like, Roku's pulling back. We'll see what happens with it. Market's just been sideways for the most part. It went up to 303.85, and then it just got rejected. It came back down. So, like, we'll see what happens. Here's the market pulling back some. That should help SQ. Not really AT&T, but we'll see. Yeah, and I mean, with AT&T, I've already taken profits off of like half of it already. And so, like, even if this one goes against me, it's still going to be a break-even trade because I've already taken profits. Because, again, I entered this one over here, you know, like way over here. So, like, 20 cents down. And so I can let it, you know, test these highs, do whatever it wants, because I've already taken some profits on it because it was a profitable trade. So again, that's what I'm saying. Hating on me for this and saying the same thing over and over again just doesn't really make sense, man. Alright, bro. I'm just gonna kick you out of here, bro. I'm sorry. Like, you're just desperate here. Don't be insecure, bro. Like I said, we can all sit here and trade. We'll give it some time.
Watching AMRN there reject. Big sizing was there at 690s. But not a VWAP fade, so just waiting, guys. What do we mean when we say it got rejected? Okay, so a lot of the times we talk about what's called price action. Price action is what happens at certain key price points. And so once we're looking at always a lot of the times resistance and support. And so we want to see volume come in at those levels. If we do not see volume come in at those levels, that's usually meaning when the stock is rejecting from those levels. And that's what we mean by when we say the stock got rejected.
Yeah, I wasn't wrong on direction. I've already taken profits on AT&T, man. It's already gone up in my direction. I got in long at like 38. Let me see what my average is with this one. It's 38.57. So my entry was, yeah, right here. And so yeah, I mean, I'm already taking profits and it's already pushed up, you know. SQ, maybe I was wrong on SQ, and that's okay. SQ squeezing up, but it's with 40 shares, so nah, it'll be alright. I'll just jump out of it. Keeping it really relatively break even. Like I said, we'll give AT&T a chance, but AT&T, I've already profited a little from it. We'll let it try to get up to 38.80.
All right, guys, SQ shooting up a little bit there.
Yeah, I use TraderView. I appreciate a guitar. Yeah, for sure. And like I said, the guy that said AT&T wasn't going anywhere. I mean, again, here's my reward target. It's almost there. You know, I could probably take profits here early if I really wanted to, but he was wrong about that too. Which is what, like I said, this is why I'm working on my system off stream. Is because you got people that most of the time they see the views that we get here, you know, and that makes them butthurt, and so we're just gonna hang out. But yeah, I could take profits a little bit early here. I'll give it a second to spike up, but if not, I'm just gonna jump out right around my profit target. But I guess I should let it try at least. I like that precise. Yes, it is, man. For some stocks. For some stocks, it hasn't. You know, for some stocks, it's okay. Alright, there's 39s. We're getting really close. I guess I'll just get out here and get out early. Small wins though. Yeah. Nice, Steve. Hey, I'm glad somebody made money with it. Roku bounced beautifully there. What else with Netflix? Yeah, Netflix had that symmetrical triangle looking pattern at the open.
That Vixx, man, stuck between 940s and 930s.
Yeah, it's just the market, I think.
Well, it's just stuck. Right now, it's just collecting volume. If you see, the volume's actually getting bigger in the Vixx and bigger in the SPY, but we're not getting a move. So it's trying to determine the direction.
Kind of looking at Tesla, but yeah, the reason, like, if you look at the SPY's just been sideways, man. Very difficult to trade overall. Which is why, like, if you caught the video I uploaded this weekend, guys, it talks about, like, how I've been scalping a lot with the sideways market. And we had some nice pushes in pre-market. We had some nice action in extended hours. But once the open happened and we had this first 5 to 6 minute push, after that, we've been relatively sideways. Like, yeah, we pushed up to 303.85, but then we're back down to the lows, which is why it's very difficult to, trade in this market. Yeah, I think this lo-fi music is probably the best. Golden rules. The golden rules for trading is what I recommend is for trading is just keep it, when you're a new trader, you got to keep it small. You got to take it slow. You got to find your niche first and then attack the market with what is suitable for your personality. You know what I mean? There's going to be some pressure to kind of go big and trade like the gurus when you first get started, but the truth is you should probably take it slow, trade small, find your niche, learn how to build rules around your trading and learn how to calculate risk reward when you first get started. That's my suggestion for traders. Usually I'm scalping, so I'll trade on the 1 minute, but 1 minute and 5 minute generally. You need Ford to take a huge dump. Kind of looking at Tesla, but look at the SPY, man. I don't know what's going on with the SPY. It's just been super sideways. Like, look at this. Look at this range here in the SPY, which is going to make trading very difficult with a lot of these stocks. Like, look at that range. Until it really breaks below this, which it might be doing now. And if it breaks below this, it looks much more interesting. Golden rule, make money. Yeah, I guess, man. So we didn't get a breakout of this range in the overall market. We're going to be patient, though. Roku had a few really nice bounces that I missed. So if I was going to miss any today, Roku is probably the biggest miss. Just really nice VWAP bounces, really nice pullback to the VWAP, really nice upward bullish range, or a bullish trend in intraday movement so far for that one. So that one looks okay. We'll see what we get with the SPY. I'm just trying to be patient here. I'm down like $50 today, which is very small. And I'll be working on my system a little bit later on, and I'll update you guys on how that goes. But that's what I'm waiting for. Usually 10 a.m. my time, 11 a.m. market time. I earned some pocket money from small quantity, like 10 or 20, but I'm getting worried, scared to put 50 to 100 shares, is what I'm assuming. What can I do with my fear? So the way to get around fear in trading is simply conditioning yourself to make the right decisions, right? By conditioning yourself to make the right decisions, it's going to become easier as time goes on. So the best thing you could really do is simple as it sounds, is just take the bigger sizing and start conditioning yourself to use that sizing. And the more you do it, the easier it'll become, you know, and that's the kind of process that we all have to go through with scaling up. But yeah, while we got a second here, and I'm just kind of waiting. If anybody wants to use the platform I'm using, I'll post this link. There's a lot of benefits to using them, specifically with their base package. I think they have a sale for Halloween, but their base package is $3.99. It operates like a prop firm, and so there's a 70-30 profit split, and there's a max loss of 700. But they give you 14,000 in buying power to trade with, and you can actually short stocks with no PDT rule. There's no PDT rule. You can short stocks. You get a ton of buying power for paying $3.99 for these packages. It also comes with a trading course, access to their chat room, and a demo account to trade with for a few weeks. And I think that bundle just makes a ton of sense. Because I think for new traders, I think a lot of times they're going to lose their first account. And this account's $3.99, so if you lose it, it's not the end of the world. Where I think most of the time new traders will deposit thousands into like a conventional platform, and then they'll just lose that. And so this is a much cheaper way for new traders to get started. It gives you more buying power than you usually get. You can actually short stocks, which is very rare for new traders, and there's a lot of benefits to doing this. And so check out the link. If you want, there's the link right there. Yeah, man. Yeah, guitar. My name's John, by the way. You can call me YouTuber, I guess, if you want. But my name's John. But yeah, just take it slow. Trade small and slowly work your way up. Like if you want to get up to 50 or 100, take 75 shares. Trade that, condition yourself to get used to that. Then after 75 shares, then move up to 100. Condition yourself to do that. And so it just takes time. But slowly move up and just do it. You know, just do it. Condition yourself to do it. You know, trading is all about conditioning. You condition yourself to calculate risk reward in every trade. You condition yourself to analyze charts. You condition yourselves to enter the position. You condition yourself to scale out and scale in and so forth and so on. And so trading's all about conditioning. And so you just gotta have to condition yourself to trade bigger. That's how you do it. Also, shout out to Trade Ideas, best scanners in the game by far. Super customizable, dynamic, lets you do a lot of different stuff. I'll post this link here if you want to check out Trade Ideas. You can use promo code BT15 at checkout to get 15% off of Trade Ideas. I'm good at gambling. I mean, it just depends, Cola. Like I said, you can use TAFs if you want that link again. I'm pretty sure you can use them in Europe. It's not, you know, I think they're based in Europe or they're based overseas anyway. And so, yeah, you can use TAFs and TradeNet, which is the one we're using. There's also, Sure Trader. You can probably get, I don't know, you can probably get Trade Zero. I don't know if they offer it in Europe. But I have experience with Sure Trader. Sure Trader's not bad. I like the platform.
All right, guys, gonna take a short here in BBBY. It's just based off a price action.
Here,
Really not finding my strategy, so just taking this trade. Might be the only trade of the day, but seeing the price action, taking it off of that breakdown right there, 266. Risk right now is 1471.
Looking at Tesla here, considering it, but
yeah, seeing a nice little drop there, expecting to see the TVIX break through 940s. That's going to show confirmation. So what's going on, everybody out there? What strategies did you guys trade in? What trades did you guys make today? Did you guys learn anything?
I'm in with 10 shares of Tesla right now. I just jumped in with a small size. It's just got a huge range, and we'll give it a little bit of time, but small trade so far. Roku had some good bounces.
Looking good there for a pullback to 1450s at least. Looking towards 1445s. Spotify starting to look a little extended for me. If you guys are trading Spotify, resistance is up there right now at the highs right here on the 5-minute chart. It would need to reject one more time.
Yeah, Spotify just ripped today, man. It looks good.
Yeah, big gap up. Huge gap up on Spotify.
Yeah.
Definitely a big mover.
Yeah. I'm in Tesla. It's going down. I'm up like $14, so small. We'll give it a little chance to see if that previous low holds and if it breaks out under, but small trade so far.
There you go. We got a little lesson there, precise, talking about how Mondays are usually the worst day of the week for him. Hey?
I mean, Mondays are usually good for me. The worst days are generally Friday. For me.
I'm a Wednesday. I'm a Wednesday kind of guy.
Everybody's a little bit different, is what that shows you. Like I said, Fridays are usually the worst. Wednesdays are bad too for me, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't really like Wednesdays either.
Yeah, I do really bad on Wednesdays.
Yeah. I remember Wednesdays is there too. Like, if we look at my stats, Wednesday isn't the best day for me either.
Yeah, I think Wednesday is definitely that middle of the weekday where I feel I do better when I miss that day, because it's just kind of like a breaker, kind of like a weekend in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
Helps me refocus, come back on Thursday, refocus. So I used to not even trade Wednesdays at all. For a long time, I didn't trade Wednesdays. And it did me well, you know. Hey,
I look the other way and Tesla just rips up here.
If you look at your stats and you see consistent, like let's say over 3 months that you've been bet on a certain day, it might be better to take that day off.
Yeah, man, for sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Because you got to just look at it over a long period of time. And if the long period of time is telling you that, then that's just like seeing a pattern here on a stock. You got to get out.
Right, for sure. Yeah, Tesla's squeezing up on me. I got it for a little scalp fade. Again, though, I got to learn with the sizing I'm taking. I'm down about $30 and I'm probably about to jump out. Give it one more second. See if it gets rejected here. The problem is that if this was a normal trade, I would have gotten out of it, or I would hold it through this and give myself a little bit better risks. And maybe I should, but I guess I'll give it a chance. I think 70. I don't know. See, the issue is that I generally set my risk a little bit higher here.
If you only had $150 of buying power right now, what are you buying and how many shares?
If I had $150 of buying power, I'd probably look for like a stock like Tesla. Or no, not Tesla, I couldn't afford a share. I'd probably look for a stock like, I don't know about Microsoft. I'd probably look for a big range stock, obviously, that's less than $150. I don't know. We'd have to look and see what has a small range or has a big range. All right, I'm probably about to get out of Tesla here. It squeezed me out. But yeah, I'd have to look for like an expensive stock with a big range. Or any stock with a big range, really, but preferably a stock with like a $10 to $15 range is going to be the best and most beneficial for me, I think. But it really
if
depends.
I only had that 150, I'd save it.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the right move, really. $150 isn't much. I might look for like options is really what I'd look for. I might look for like some put options and just bet on, give it a month. Because put options, you can have big percentage returns, and like that's the benefit of them, right? So it's like you could spend $100 on options and make $40, or $50, and so maybe put options is what I would look for if I had that small amount.
Yeah, I would say you gotta ask yourself your goal. What are you trying to do?
Yep.
If you're trying to day trade, then I think you need a little bit more capital.
Yeah, for sure. $150 isn't much. You're not gonna get far with that, if I'm being real about it. But you know, it all depends. Like I said, you save up $400, you can get a TEF's intro package, and that'll give you 14,000 in buying power to trade with, and you'll have no PDT rule. You get a lot of buying power, no PDT rule, and I think that's probably the better option. That's why I think it's beneficial for new traders. And sure, I'm biased because I post referral links, absolutely, you know, so do your own research for them. But I think that's pretty cheap, and I honestly think it's pretty cheap for new traders. I think it's a good starting method for new traders to get their feet wet. What do we think about Bitcoin and blockchain? I think blockchain's good technology. There's the link if you want to use it, but I think blockchain's a good technology. Bitcoin specifically, I'm not super bullish on Bitcoin like everybody else, but I don't know that much about it, if I'm being honest as well. I don't know enough about it to really say. If looking at it from an outsider's perspective, I think that it gets too expensive and people have too much relying on it. Like, there's all these side businesses and all these side ventures that people have that are based on Bitcoin and that, you know, are weighted on Bitcoin. And so I think that clouds people's judgment to be too bullish. They think it's going to go up to 100,000. And I think that from an outsider looking in, that's ridiculous. You know, I think they want it to go up to 100K because, again, they have so much invested in it and they have all their businesses that rely on it and so forth and so on. But I think that from a practical perspective, Bitcoin itself, you know, breaking one coin into all these little pieces is not a practical online currency. And really, for any type of currency, it's way too volatile, if we're being honest about that as well. You know, it's very difficult to have a real currency that fluctuates, you know, 50 to 100% every year. You know what I mean? And so, like I said, that's my take on it, my honest take on it. I don't know whether it could go up to 100K, but again, I think most of that bias is from people that are having their businesses weighted on Bitcoin succeeding. And I think, yeah, I mean, that's my take on it. Like I said, though, as for a practical online currency, to be $10,000 per coin, it's just not a realistic online currency. It's $10,000 a coin, you know? But again, I don't know. I'm very, I lack some knowledge on the subject, so I'm not going to say either way, you know. It could go crazy, could not, you know what I mean? Well, there's a drop in Tesla. I'm still kind of holding this one, see what we get with it, but we're just kind of hanging out for now.
Same thing here.
I would suggest a PC to trade with guitar. A tablet is going to be very difficult to actively day trade on, and I wouldn't do it. But again, it just depends on the tablet, I guess. I've never really tried, I guess. But I think it's very risky because you're going to have some trouble getting in and out of positions fast. And a lot of the platforms that you use for day trading are not going to be supported on a laptop or on a tablet specifically. I would get at least a laptop if you're going to trade. Preferably like a i5 or better desktop with like at least, you know, 10 Gs of RAM at least.
All right. Big thing is, guys, I've been calling it out consistently, guys. Vixx stuck in between that 940 and 930 range. I think if we get a breakout in the Vixx here through the 940s, it heads through the 950s, we can get a big breakdown in the SPY. That's what I'm trying to pay attention for.
Yeah, Port City, genius over here. Like I said, man, I am out of the know. It's just pure speculation on my end, and I think I'm allowed to speculate on it without everybody that bases so much of their livelihood on Bitcoin. Like I said, if what I said makes you that upset, you might want to seriously question why. But yeah. Also, a little tip for you, Port City. If you're going to call somebody dumb, you might want to know the difference between your and your, you know. But, like I said, I'm not judging anybody that doesn't know the difference, but I don't think they should be able to call people dumb if they don't, you know. In the end, calm down, bro. It's not the end of the world. I'm just pure speculation over here, man. You know, like I said, I don't trade Bitcoin. I don't really know enough about it. I'm just kind of saying my perspective on it.
It is what it is. I'd buy some Bitcoin.
Port
It's
City.
not a bad investment.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I don't
just-
know. I don't know enough about it, man. You know, that's it.
It's
Which is
not I mean, it's not a bad investment. Is it gonna come true? Just like any stock, just like any trade, you can't know for sure. All you can do is set up trades. That's all you can do.
yeah, like bro, like I'm literally sitting here saying I don't know. I'm not an expert. It's just outside looking in speculation from me who doesn't really know enough about it. And so again, I think I'm allowed to say that without you freaking out like you are. And because you're freaking out, like I said, if what I said makes you that upset, I would genuinely question why it makes you that upset. Listen, I don't know enough about it, man. But like I said, calm down, bro. It'll be all right, man. No need to freak out.
It's all good, bro. You
Yeah.
can keep holding your Bitcoin.
Right. Like, do whatever you want, man. You know, hold it. Go ahead. You know, like I said, I think that's a very emotional response, though. And I think you might want to consider why it's an emotional response.
It's just normal.
Yeah.
I've made and lost money on Bitcoin.
Oh, my bad, guys. Oh, no. Mitch is up. Yeah, Mitch is up.
I'm just hanging out.
Todd. I like that, Todd. But yeah, like I said, calm down, bro. Listen, man. I'm not an expert. I don't know enough about Bitcoin to really say what it's gonna do. I don't know, man. I don't know enough about the technology. Like, I don't trade Bitcoin. I don't really know, man. And that's what I'm saying. Calm down, bro. We don't need to freak out here. I'm literally saying I'm not an expert. I really don't know. Just telling you my outside looking in speculative opinion. So calm down, bro. Right, 100%, man. He freaks out, dude.
Just emotional response to long-term holding.
Mr. Emotional Response, yeah, says he's a Mr. Emotional Response says he's a professional day trader, you know, and we just don't know about it. Like, come on, bro. Like, calm down, man. No need to get emotional here. We're all just having fun listening to music, bro. Just calm down, man. You'll be all right. Do I think buying tons of shares of PG&E will be beneficial in the near future? I don't know, man. It could. The issue, though, is that what if it goes bankrupt? Last time we thought it was going to go bankrupt, they had a bailout, and so who knows, man. Like I said, not really a swing trader. Don't want to tell you the wrong answer, you know. Yeah, I think so as well. Yosemite. I think.
All right, Days. Let's pay attention to the TVX, guys. All right, guys. I've been talking about this, I think, for at least almost what time is it now? Almost 2 hours, guys. The TVX, guys. TVX is what's holding it right now. You guys look at the TVX, and that thing's just stuck between 940s, 935s right now. What are we gonna get? Are we gonna get that push towards 950s? Or are we gonna get a breakdown? I think that's really the important part here. Man, look at Michael's on the day. That was a beauty. Phew. Up there from 1110s down now to 1050.
Yeah, man, we're on YouTube, bro. Yeah, Russell, man. Listen, bro, we're on YouTube, man. You're gonna get these people, you know. Everybody's an expert, you know. Tesla's doing all right. I mean, I'm up a little bit. I'm up like 13, 14 bucks in Tesla. We'll see if it keeps dropping, though. Ideally, we'd love to see a low at the day break, and we'd love to see the market follow it down, but we'll see. We'll give it some time. $20 now. And Tesla, 25. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of half of mine here. So I just got out of a little bit here. I got out of a little bit there on mine. I'm only holding 10 shares left though. We're trading it pretty small. I'm about to, once I'm out of this trade, I'll probably start scalping with my system, but we'll see.
Yeah, get into that point where you might get that extension. So the TVIX push there to 949s. Let's see if we get that push towards 50. That push towards 50, and I think we're gonna get a nice little red candle to break through the spot.
All right, well, there's Tesla dropping. I'll give it one more second to see if it breaks these lows, and then I'll probably get out if it bounces in a significant way. But we'll give it one more second here. Made about 30 bucks from it, 30, 35 bucks. Tesla testing the lows. We'll give it a chance to see if it breaks. Here's the possible break here. Here's the break. Let's see if we can get down to the low of the day, which is now at 33.05. Or 30.05. Or 36, 330.60 actually. AMD. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know enough about it, which is why him getting so upset at me was kind of strange. Because again, it's like I literally prefaced it with, hey, I don't know enough about this to say if it's good or bad. I'm just kind of outside looking at it. But yeah, I really don't know enough about it. And it's too volatile for me to really want to invest in for sure. Maybe like trading it might be interesting, but again, I don't know enough about it to trade it, to be honest.
I think you need to look. When I look at Bitcoin, I look at it like Warren Buffett would. I think it's one of those things: buy on big pullbacks, hold it, maybe retirement account, long-term account. Maybe you make $10,000-$20,000 because of it.
Right.
Maybe you lose completely your whole investment.
Right.
But that's the kind of investment it is.
Exactly.
That's just the kind of investment it is. I think it's a hit or miss kind of investment.
And generally the people telling you it's going to go to the moon are people that are highly relying on it to go to the moon for them to be successful. And so
definitely
that's what you have to understand. And that's why you get people in here like that, is because they're so emotional, because they're relying on it so much that even me saying, hey, I don't know whether this is going to happen, this is just me looking in from the outside. That's why they get super upset about that, because it's just kind of like they rely on it so much.
They think you're dumping the stock, man.
Dude, I'm not dumping it, man.
Why are you dumping Bitcoin, bro?
Yeah, man. Honestly, I can't do anything with Bitcoin. Me saying anything is not going to affect Bitcoin, man. If y'all think me saying anything with my little 200 people in here is going to affect Bitcoin, you don't know enough about the market.
I'm telling you, that's how it goes.
Yeah. Honestly, I had somebody in here for the longest time telling me I was pumping up AMD. I'm sitting there like, have you seen the float on AMD? Like, do you really think I could pump up AMD? If everybody in here at the same time bought AMD, it wouldn't move a penny. It might move a penny. Let me go back. It might move like 1 or 2 cents if everybody bought it at exactly the same time. But the float is just too big for me to really influence the stocks I trade. I can't pump up stocks in here. The floats aren't big, or the floats are too big for me to manipulate these stocks in any way. Now, if I'm trading penny stocks, it's a completely different story. But with the stocks I'm trading, I mean, I'm not going to influence these stocks, man.
All right. One of the stocks I'm looking to short now, MU. Looking good here. All right. Got to be careful here with Bed Bath & Beyond. Don't want it to break this top resistance line here. So holding it towards this 1467s. I risk 2 cents on this play. But I really do like MU. It's been a long consolidation here. And unless we get a huge breakout here in the SPY, I think we're going to get a nice breakdown here. Risk would be right above it at 1461s. I'm going to let it try here to the resistance. up there to 58, and I don't want to see it break 58. I want to see it reject off of 58 here.
But yeah, guys, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We day trade live every day for free. We're not experts or gurus here. We just let people watch us trade, and we teach people what we learn along the way. That's it. And so if you appreciate that honesty, like, we're not one of these gurus here that are selling $1,000 courses. We just let people watch us trade for free. And if you appreciate that, hit the subscribe button. If you click the bell, you'll turn on notifications. You'll be able to watch us and get a notification live every day. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We're just kind of hanging out here.
All right, don't think I'm going to get that bounce here. So I'm going to take a shot here right now. MU.
Snap looking strong. I don't really like the way Snap moves. It's just never been super favorable for me, but yeah, Snap had a nice little VWAP bounce though, I will say that. Alright, I'm getting close to getting out of Tesla here. If it bounces up anymore, yeah, I just gotta jump out of it. Small little win. I'll let Mitch finish this trade, and then I'm gonna go work on my system a little bit.
Alright, guys. You saw that push towards right here. We're just not going to let it break that. So if it breaks this right here, we're going to get out. That's that 67 cover. We're in there at 1465s. So we lose 2 or 3 cents on this. It's not a big deal. Going to go ahead and set here and just hold. Also in MU short off of that 48.62. So that's going to be a 7-cent risk in that one.
Hey, appreciate the sub. Appreciate the love today, guys. What's up, Danny? What's up, Faye? What's up, Mo? What's up, guys? Welcome to the team, man. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. One of the biggest things I'm seeing here, guys, is the Vixx. What's going on with the Vixx? I think I should have maybe even waited for the 950 breakout, but I'm anticipating it.
So how'd everybody else do today? Like I said, I'm kind of like a break-even day. I mean, I'm $34 down, but it's insignificant in the grand scheme of things. We're going to still work on my system today once the stream's over, and I can have some kind of zone time for me. And like I said, if you guys want to watch to see how I do, I'll post our Discord link. I'll be posting my trade log and stuff like that into the Discord. The first losing day I've had in the last 10 trading days was Friday. And so we'll see if we can rebound some from that. And again, like I said, you want to follow along with us, I'll post this link in the chat, and you can kind of join our Discord and see how I do. There's the link. Join it if you want to. We got over 1,000 people in there.
All right, guys, might need to cover here.
Yeah, probably the right move, Yosemite. Nice, Steve. I saw how SQ squeezed up for you, brother, so good work, man. I think not trading wasn't a bad idea. I think if you look at the market and how it acted today, it's been really sideways a lot of the day. Even still, it's still in the same range that it's been in between 303 and 303.65, so it just hasn't moved too much today.
All right, guys, squeezed out there, BBBY, $8 loss.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of a difficult day. Charles, Steve, don't stress it, Mitch. Small loss, brother.
It is what it is. It's just trading late. It's what happens to me. I'm much more of an early trader.
Yeah, lately I've been later on trader, but everybody's different. I think I've been waiting for the market to pick a direction, because a lot of times the market is sideways for the first few minutes. And so what I've been doing is, I talked about it in the video I uploaded, but I've been waiting until like late in the morning, once the SPY and the market itself actually picks a trend, because a lot of times lately the market has been pretty sideways.
I think it's squeezed out here.
You want to see the ghost guys?
Here. We'll get out.
Should we give Mitch a new nickname called Mitch the Ghost Guy Trader? Yeah, he's here. Sometimes Mitch shows his face. He's just not today.
Yeah, no, I mean, lately I just haven't been doing it just because we don't have that much screen space. So
Yeah.
that's really what it is, guys. I mean, unless you guys just want to see two faces, no scanners.
Yeah.
If you guys want to watch me the whole time, I don't mind either.
Yeah. Yeah, we run out of space here because we got the scanners up, we got all that stuff up.
Yeah, and then
How do I
we
feel about-
want to show you order forms and everything, and it just gets complicated.
How do I feel about BY&D? I think BY&D, I mean, lately, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I was very short biased when it was up to 300, and we talked about that all the time, or when it was up to the 230s, or over 200, and we talked about it all the time on stream. And again, just like today, some certain people hated on us for saying that we were short biased in BY&D when it was over 200, and now it's down to 100. And so right now it's just kind of so-so. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I don't think it's necessarily extended in either direction. I think this is about where it should be, but who knows? Not much of a swing trader, mostly a short-term day trader, so we'll see.
All right, getting that push there in the Vixx. See if we can crack 950s here, and this can just reject.
Nice rocket. Nice, Russell. I appreciate it, man. Hey, nice work, though. Nice job, Russell. Good day, brother. I traded SQ Roku, I think. Let's see what I traded. Yeah, this is my trade log. Small losing day though. I traded SQ, Tesla, and AT&T. So day. I mean, not terrible, not great. You know, just about break even. Down maybe like $50 or so.
Yeah, probably the last trade for me for sure. Just not seeing much today. Just gonna get on out of here after this.
Nice, man. PCG's halted again, man. What's PCG doing? Oh man, it's ripping up. Look at PCG go.
Oh man, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm scared of bankruptcy is really what I'm scared of with PCG. Like, I don't want to invest or short it because investing a company that everybody hates is risky. Shorting it, it might go bankrupt, and then you lose all the money you invested in it. And so, I'm not touching it. But if you short-term scalp it, that might make sense, you know. But
I just don't like it because of halts with news. I've already learned that as a trader, guys. After 4 years of trading, you don't mess with stocks that can have potential news halts.
right.
Here you go, guys. Squeezed out there in MU. Looks like we're gonna get a push up here, but I'm out of here.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and post our Discord link again. If you guys want to follow along with how I do, I'll post this link here. I'm gonna be testing out my system some more, and like I said, I'll update you guys on how the trading goes. I'm doing it off stream because I need to contain my emotions and not have too much outside nonsense. And so again, I always post my trade log, and so it's very difficult to fake that. I guess you could, but I always post that, and I always record every trade I get into. So, yeah, join our Discord if you want to follow along. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, team. If you want to use the same platform as us, I'll go ahead and post this link here as well. Like I said, if you want to look, I had a nice little winning trade there on Tesla, but just a little trade that I've been taking it slow with. So down $34 right now. But again, I'll update you guys on how that goes. And yeah, guys, hit the subscribe button, click the bell if you haven't already. We day trade live on stream for free on YouTube every weekday morning. We're not experts or gurus here. We just let you guys watch us trade for free. We're not selling a course or anything like that. Like I said, we generally just let you guys watch us for free. Don't claim to be experts or gurus. Just come trade the market with us, watch us day trade, listen to some good music, and have some good chats with us, guys. So I hope you'll subscribe and join us again. If you want to use the same platform as us, I'll post this link here as well. Mitch, you want to talk about the platform?
Yeah, man. If you guys want to go ahead and trade with a high quality platform that has great commissions, gives you an ability to short stocks like IPOs. I know everyone likes taking trades on big momentum stocks like IPOs or penny stocks that are moving. When you take a look at it, stocks like Spotify that are huge stocks. One of the biggest things you'll need for a stock like Spotify is you're going to need high buying power. Where can you get high buying power? You need to look for a low commission broker that's going to give you the ability to have high buying power, high margin. And one of the strengths of TEFs is that you get a huge amount of buying power. Can get you an account as small as the intro account can get you 14,000 in buying power. And when you think about it, that's going to give you more than enough money to trade big stocks like Spot, big stocks like Netflix, Roku. I know there's a lot of guys that been making big money on Roku. And if you want to go ahead and trade stocks like these, definitely check out TEFs, our broker. And what they use is trade through TEFs, which is the platform. It's really high quality and has excellent execution. I compare it to DOS Traders. I don't know if you guys know DOS Trader, but definitely another high quality platform. But if you guys want to go ahead and check them out, we'll definitely include the link here. You guys can check them out for yourself and make your own opinion.
All right. And yeah, if you guys want to use the scanners that we do, both of these links are great ways to help support our channel. You know, like I said, we day trade live for free every day. We don't sell a course. We just day trade live. Not experts or gurus here. We don't claim to be experts or gurus. And so if you want to help support us, this free movement that we're doing here, make sure to subscribe. But you can also go check out Trade Ideas and TEFs, the same platform we use. With Trade Ideas, best scanners in the game. Really, seriously, guys, if you look at all the top traders in the market, most of them are using Trade Ideas for a reason. And you can use promo code BT15 at checkout, get you 15% off of all of their products. And so, great way to help support us as well. Again, hit the subscribe button. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning, trading live. If you want to follow along with us and see how I do after the stream, again, join our public Discord here. I'll post it one more time. And yeah, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. There's our Discord link. I just posted that. But yeah, team, have a good day. We'll see you all a little bit later. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.